can off the light. You off the light. He can't see. Okay. Can start. Can Prabhu, you take some video from the photo afterward. Huh? Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhavam Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Madhavam Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabham Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Danam Jaya Vajana Ranjana Jaya Vajana Ranjana Jaya Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhavam Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Shri Radha Madhav ki, Shri Gautai ki, Shri Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
Speaking Hindi translation is happening there.
Oh. You just Hare Krishna. Those who don't understand English, only understand Hindi, there's a translation for Hindi going on there. You can go and sit there if you want Hindi translation. Okay? Hare Krishna. Om Jnanat Bandhacha Jananjana Salakayam Chaksaranritam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurve Namaha Nama Om Isapadaya Krishna Prasaya Puttari Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Patsate Dishtarini Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gatatara Swasati Gaura Bhakti Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Guru Charana Padma, Kevala Bhakati Satma, Bandhamoye Savadana Mati, Jahara Prasadeva, He Baba Toriya Jai, Krishna Prapti Hoy Jaham. होते कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होते श्लोक पाठ की जाए हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण welcome all the devotees for today we're going to have a special class today special topic titled Journey of the Soul of the Dead from Garuda Purana. So this topic I'm going to have four parts. So today 7:30 to 9 I'm going to cover two parts, part 1, part 2. And on Saturday I'll be covering part 3 and part 4. My name is Yaduraj. I'm from Malaysia, managing ISKCON Taiping, Malaysia. This little information of myself. I was born in 1967, now I'm 58. And I'm managing ISKCON Taiping since 1997. And also I'm a research teacher for Taiping prison, for 3 prison in Malaysia. And now I'm retired. I'm doing some preaching in Malaysia. And by your mercy, I'm here in Bangalore. Actually, I didn't think that I'm going to come to Bangalore. So anyway, it's all your mercy. I could manage to come. Okay, why this topic? Why this journey of the soul of the dead? This PowerPoint, the presentation. For many years in Malaysia, what will they will do? They will invite us for 11-day prayers, 14-day prayer, 32 prayers, 1 year prayer. They invite us, and we'll do bhajan, and we give a simple class on the soul. And there were many questions. Prabhu, my father passed away, where will go, what shall I do, where the soul will go, all these questions. So I was having some difficulty answering the question because I don't know anything about this subject. So what I went and read Garuda Purana because I knew these kind of informations are detailed explained in Garuda Purana. So I read Garuda Purana. So after reading Garuda Purana, then I thought, why don't I make a presentation? Because many people do not know about this subject. Whatever they know is only a speculator. So I decided to make a PowerPoint presentation. That was 15 years ago. So what you're going to see today is my 15 years effort. Okay, I started little bit, and what you're going to see today actually was the effort, or my effort for the last 15 years. Okay, so of course I have to take from some sources. So what are the sources of my presentation? First I took from Garuda Purana summary, translated by Prabhu. He's actually a Western man, but he been living in India, he studied Sanskrit, so he translated from Sanskrit Garuda Purana to English Garuda Purana. Summary, not the whole thing, the summary is translated. So I have that book, so I read the book and I took some information from that book. And also I have another book, Garuda Purana summary, Sarvodhara, written by this from Sri Sampradaya. Okay, Navani near Dhiranada is from Sri Sampradaya. So he translated one book, Garuda Purana, from Sanskrit to English. Summary, okay. So I read that book. I took some information from there. And third, I took from Srimad Bhagavatam by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, especially on third and fifth canto. Third and fifth canto, Sukadeva Goswami elaborately explained about the journey of the soul. So I took some from there. And I also taken some information from Bhagavad Gita, written by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And I also have taken some information from ISKCON Desire, ISKCON Chaupati Vapi. I have taken some information from there. And also I have taken from a YouTube lecture by D. Joseph. Don't be surprised, he was born Roman Catholic, but he studied our Hindu culture, religion and all that. He took initiation from a guru from Sri Sampradaya. So after his initiation, his guru didn't give him a spiritual name. The guru asked him to maintain his Christian name because by knowing the whole will know, oh, Christian is becoming an expert in Hinduism. So he been maintaining his name as a D.A. Joseph. Actually, he is initiated by Sri Sampradaya Guru. So these are the sources I took my presentation from. Okay, what are the takeaway points from these 4 classes? First thing is that every living entity is governed by law of nature. We have to understand there is a supreme person, God, who is governing with this law. We can't live independently. Okay, as I am, as I like, we can't do that. There's a law governing our life, so we have to understand that. Second thing is that every soul is just a traveler in this journey of life within the creation world. We are a traveler. Nobody going to be permanent in this mental world. Okay, in this nobody going to be permanent. Okay, we just traveler. After our time finish, we're going to continue our journey. So this point we have to understand. And third thing is that live wisely within the law of Almighty. Because of that, we have to live wisely. Okay, these are the 3 important things when you go out from this class, you understand these 3 points, okay? Anyway, it's a nice video. I want you to Okay. What you understood from this video? Anyone? Mansan Prabhu, what you understood? In beginning we meet many people.
We were all separated.
Then we got separated.
And we even leave our spouse.
We even left our spouse. Okay. Any other point? Thank you, Prabhu. Any other? Yes, Prabhu.
We are travelers forever.
Yeah. Okay, you got the point. We are travelers. Correct. So from this message, video we can understand everything is temporary in this life. Correct? Our family, children, everything is temporary. Okay, we have to understand that. What movie is this? I don't know here you are familiar. It's a very famous movie in Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil movie, Onion. I saw this about 20 years ago, I think. This movie was famous even in Malaysia. Because of this movie, Garuda Purana became very famous all over the world. Because the hero is and villain is same person. What he will do, anyone who committed crime, he will punish them, he will kill them. Before he kills them, he will say, Garuda Purana mentioned for this sin, this is the punishment, and he will kill them accordingly. Okay? So because of that, Garuda Purana became very famous all over the world. So he was selling Bhagavad Gita. And then one lady came, she came and asked, do you have Garuda Purana? Then this mother said, no, I don't have Garuda Purana, I only sell Bhagavad Gita. Why Mataji you asking Garuda Purana? The lady said, because yesterday I watched. So I want to know what is written in Garuda Purana. So because of this movie, Garuda Purana became famous all over the world. 5,000 years ago, Srila Vyasadeva, he compiled all the literature. Because all the literatures, they were only said, only in his mind, here. So he could, in mention, he could see the symptom of Kali Yuga. He saw, and he could scan. When he saw the vision of Kali Yuga, this 5,000 years ago, he already seen the symptom of Kali Yuga, he could scan. Then he see the people are very short-minded, very forgetful. So what to compile all the Vedic literature into books. So he went and asked Lord Ganesha, can you compile? How recite you compile? And Lord Ganesha agreed, and Vyasadeva he recited, and Lord Ganesha compiled all the literature. Okay? And among the literature compiled were the 18 Puranas. 18 Puranas were compiled, and the Padma Purana divided them to Santik Purana. Six of them are Rajasic Purana, and 6 of them were Tamasic Purana. Okay? Of course, the top Purana among the 18 was Srimad Bhagavatam, and second Vishnu Purana, and third Garuda Purana. Garuda Purana is within the 6 Sattvic Purana. And Garuda Purana originally is 19,000 verses. Okay? And all the 18 Puranas, total verses, 400,000 verses. All the 18 Puranas. So what Garuda question asked by Garuda and answered by Lord Vishnu, that's all. It's a question answer. Garuda will ask question and Lord Vishnu will answer. That is Garuda Purana. So Garuda Purana 2 parts. One and second is called Purvakanda. Purvakanda, Preta Kanda. Preta means death. I'm not sure in Hindi, but in Sanskrit, Preta means dead body. Okay? So Garuda Purana divided to 2 parts. So one in 4 parts, all from Preta Kanda. Okay? I'm going to talk to you, the four all from Preta Kanda. In Preta Kanda, Lord, he talks about sin, about life of hell. He talks about Yamaraj and Chitragupta. He speaks about description of Sitya Yama, various kind of punishment, and how, while living on earth, how to avoid sin. And also what is sin and what is a punishment, what is punishment for his sin. And he also speaks about what funerals to do, how to do funerals. Okay? And finally, the last chapter of Garuda Purana, the Lord speaks about mukti, how to attain mukti. Because Garuda became very tired, oh my Lord, you've been talking about that punishment, this punishment, and very tired. Isn't there anything for moksha for the soul? In this way the Lord will talk about 6 people who can give moksha. That is the last chapter of Pre-destined. What Mrityu death. So why people love me and hate you? Correct? Everybody loves this world. So enjoyable. Maya world, everybody loves. But when you talk about death, nobody wants to talk about death. Because everybody hate death. Correct? So Maya asks, why people love me and hate you? And Mrityu will answer, because you are beautiful lie and I am a bitter truth. You are beautiful. I am a bitter truth. That's why everybody hate me and love you. In 1961, Russia sent the first man to sky. He was the first man to walk in the sky. Okay, his name was Yuri Gagarin. But he never believed in God. So when he was in the sky, this way, he purposely showed a note, I see no God. He said, I see no God up here. You all say there's a God, but I see no God up here. Sarcastically he said, there's one you will when your oxygen tank runs out. Okay. Because for the devotee, Bhakti Vijnana, the devotee will understand me, see me through Bhakti. True Bhakti devotee can see me, but for the non-devotees, they can see me at the time of death as Yama. I'll come as Yama, you can see me as Yama. But for the devotees, you can see me through Bhakti. Okay? Okay, question, what is that? Anybody? With your own word, what is that? That's the matter. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada says that death is nothing but absence of soul.
Nothing but absence of soul. Okay, thank you. Madhusudan Prabhu?
The soul leaving the body.
Soul leaving the body. Yes, Mataji Prabhu, anyone? Mataji, what do you think? What is that?
Changing from one body to another.
Yes. Others? Anyone else? Okay, correct, whatever you say. So basically, that is not only the soul plus the subtle body. Soul and subtle body comes up from the gross body. This is the gross body, okay? Both soul and subtle body comes out at death. This is death, okay? What in Bhagavad Gita 2:13? Dehinospi yata dehi khaumaram yavanam jara tatha dehantara prapti niratatta namo yati. Prabhu, you should have a mic. Yeah, you can read. Read.
As the embodied soul continually passes in
this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. See, so death is like what our mother said, it's just from another body, another body. Because the soul never dies. The body grows, correct? But the same soul remains in you. You can remember what happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago when I was child, you can remember. They mean you are the soul, you are not this body. Body changes. And at the time of death, Krishna said, will take another body. And very important, Krishna said, Dhira tathana moyate. And Dhira means sober. Intelligent person is not bewildered. Okay, he knows soul is changing from one body to another body, that's all. That's Dhira. Okay? Okay, let us first understand the basic anatomy of our body. Okay? First, gross body. Okay, this gross body. Okay? What you can see, gross body. And gross body is made of earth, water, fire, air, ether. These 5 elements which make up the gross body. Okay? Subtle body. Subtle body is made of mind, intelligence, false ego. And subtle body you can't see, but you can feel. I can feel I have mind, I can feel I'm intelligent, I can feel I have false ego. But you can't see, you can feel. That's why gross body. Okay? And the okay, we are the soul, made of Satchit Ananda. Sat means eternity, Chi means knowledge, Ananda means bliss, happiness. That's what you made of. Okay, we are the soul. It's just gross body and subtle body are just the shirt we are wearing. Okay, now I am wearing this shirt, correct? I am different, shirt is different. I am not a shirt, I am wearing a shirt. Same thing, the soul of wearing two type body, two type of shirt. One is gross body, the one is subtle body, okay? And Aham Brahmasmi, I am a spirit soul. Okay, let us understand the nature of the soul. What Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, text 20. Na jayate mrate vakadache, nahe bhutva bhavita panabhuya, aju nitya sattvato yam Purana, na hanyate hanimani sarire. Can somebody read?
For the soul there is never birth nor death, nor having once been, does he ever cease to be. He is unbound, eternal, ever-existing, undying, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain.
Thank you, Prabhu. Okay, for the soul, no birth, no death. Okay? First, okay? We are soul, there is no birth, no death. Krishna said, since immemorial, we do not know when the soul started to be. Since then till now, even you die. And Krishna said, na hanyate hanimani sarire. Sarira means this body. You can cut this body, cut, but you will never be able to cut the soul. Destroy the soul. Soul will remain there, okay? This is the nature of the soul. Read the translation.
The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor burnt by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind.
Yeah. You cannot cut by a weapon, cannot burn fire, cannot moisten by water, or you can't even dry the soul with the wind. Read, Prabhu.
This individual soul is unbreakable and insoluble, and can be neither burnt nor dried. He is everlasting, present everywhere, unchangeable, immovable, and eternally the same.
Yeah, okay. Okay, next. What is the size of the soul? In Sweeter Avatar Upanishad mentions this. Okay, when the divided into one, okay. You know the tip of the hand round, and you divide 10,000 parts. and 1 out of 10,000 is the size of the soul. Okay? That's the size of the soul. Prabhu, the tip of the hair is so small, and you have to divide to 10,000, and 1 or 10,000 so small, Prabhu. That's why we can't see the soul. It's so tiny. But this is the sight of the soul explained in Svetavata Upanishad. Okay? Where is the soul catered? Okay? Mundaka Upanishad mentioned that the soul 5 kinds of air, prana, apana, dhyana, samana, vadana at bottom of the heart. That's where soul is located. Okay? Soul is not in the forehead, it's not in your kidney, soul located at the bottom of the heart. Okay? This is what Mundaka Upanishad explains. At the time of birth, based on the previous karma, 5 things comes along with you. First, your lifespan. Okay? Every one of us, based on previous karma, your lifespan ought to be determined. Okay? 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 100 years. But lifespan is not years, it's not month, it's breath. The very explain breath. Oh, Prabhu is 20 lakh breath. You are 100 lakh breath. By breath, that's a unit for lifespan. Okay? That is why it's not encouraged to take a breath too often, because you can shorten your life. Okay? That's why in a very, our culture, we do yoga. Chinese do Tai Chi, slow, they exercise very slow, because they preserve the breath. Okay? You have seen yoga, they put the hole and they cover. The yogi will be 1 month, he is still alive, because he can stop his breath. He can stop his breath. Then he can stop his life. Okay, first thing comes together, our birth is lifespan. Second thing is your activity. How much happiness you're going to get, how much distress you're going to get, already been determined based on previous karma. Okay? Whenever you have some problem in your life, it's your own karma. Please understand that. Okay? It's your own karma. You already determined based on your previous karma. Third thing is education. Education ought to be determined. Whether you're going to do degree or master or PhD ought to be determined. But that you have to study. But only master you can achieve. Okay? Character comes with you based on the karma. If you see a small girl, a boy, 1 year, 2 years old girl, a boy, when the mother scolds child, the child will be in angry mood, looking at one side, angry mood. Have you seen a small girl or a small boy? Shows, whenever she is angry, she shows the face, angry face. How she knows? How he knows? Nobody taught her. Is because of previous karma. That character will come with her. Okay, that's the fourth thing. Fifth thing comes is how you going to die. Okay, Garuda already mentioned. How you going to die is already determined by your karma. Okay, you're going to die by old age or disease, by accident, by snake bite, whatever, it's already determined based on the previous karma. So these 5 things ought to be determined when you take birth. Is this material? Okay? Many other things, but 4 things minimum you must do. First, you must chant holy name. Okay? Either japa or kirta, whatever. Because in this Kali Yuga, holy name is the best way to realize God. Okay? You must chant Hare Krishna. Second thing is that you must recite Bhagavad Gita. Because Lord Shiva said, whoever recite Bhagavad Gita, 1 verse, whatever she has done for that day will be burned away. Just by reading 1 verse, whatever sin you have done will burn away. Lord Shiva himself says that. So it is recommended to read Bhagavad Gita upon one's death. Third thing, you must offer Pinda. Mahaprasad, you must do that, okay? And fourth thing, you must do charity on the name. On the person name, you must do charity. Okay, especially Anandanam. This picture, taken in the Western country, there is one boy, age 21. He was riding motorbike, he met an accident and he died. Okay, he died in the accident. There was one passerby, he took photo. He took photo and he went back to develop the photo. In that photo, you can see kind of a one shadow image going up. Okay? So this photo he put on the internet. So everybody say it is soul coming out, soul coming out. Actually the boy died. Okay, he died. Everybody says soul coming out. This is not the soul, because soul you can't see. This is the subtle body. Okay, subtle body of that person. Okay, few facts about Yamaraj. Yamaraj is son of Suryadev, sun god, Vivaswan, his father. And his mother's name is Saranya. Yamaraj twins is Yamana Devi, you know, Ganga Devi, Yamana Devi. Yamana Devi is Yamaraj twin sister. And his third brother is Shani Dev. And Yamaraj was Dumona, Urmila, Shamala, Vijaya and Ayo. Many of us, and they fall down and say Ayo, 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 correct? Ayo is the name of Yamaraj's wife. He keep on saying Ayo, Ayo, Yamaraj will come. And he asks, why you are calling my wife now? So it's not recommended to say Ayo, because Ayo is the name of Yamaraj's wife. You must say Krishna, Rama, Muruga, Shiva, all the auspicious name. Yamaraj got a son, Katila, he got a son. And Yamaraj's famous assistant is Chitragupta. Okay? Okay, in Srimad Bhagavatam 3.5.21 Prabhupada wrote about Yamaraj. Can somebody read?
Yamaraja, the great controller of life after death, decides the living entities' destinies in their next lives. He is surely among the most confidential representatives of the Lord. Such confidential posts are offered to great devotees of the Lord, who are as good as his eternal associates in the spiritual sky.
Thank you, Prabhu. See, Yamaraj position is not ordinary position, you know. Only great soul will be given the position of Yamaraj. As good as the gopis and the gopa in spiritual world. See? So Yamaraj position is not ordinary. It's a very, very special position. Only elevated soul can fill out the position of Yamaraj. Okay? There was a man, early morning he was drinking coffee in a restaurant. Beside him. So Yamaraj said, let's go, I came to take you, let's go. The man said, Wala Swamiji, I got so many things, my wife just delivered a baby girl, I just bought a house, I just bought a new car, I just got promotion, so many things, so many responsibilities. How I can go with you today? It's difficult, Swamiji. Then Yamaraj took a paper from his pocket. He took a paper and showed the man, see, there are 40 names today I have to take. And your name is the first name. That's why I came early morning to take you. And then the man says, Yamaraj, okay, Yamaraj, that is okay. But before we go, let us take a cup of coffee together with me. So he ordered a cup of coffee for Yamaraj. So when Yamaraj was drinking the coffee, when Yamaraj turned the other side, he put a sleeping pill in Yamaraj's coffee. And Yamaraj slept after drinking the coffee. For a time he was sleeping. So when Yamaraj was sleeping, he took the paper from Yamaraj's pocket. His name was number 1. He erased his name number 1. He put his name as number 40. In 40th name he put number 1. And put back the paper in Yamaraj's pocket. After 10 minutes, Yamaraj woke up. And he said, son, you're a very good man, you know. You even bought for me a coffee. For that, start from 40 today. So nobody can cheat Yamaraj. That's a very nice story. One Kailash. And Lord Kailash to meet Lord Shiva. And Yamaraj also came to meet Lord Shiva at that time. When Yamaraj to meet Lord Shiva, he saw one bird on the tree. And Yamaraj kept on looking at the bird. Looking at the bird, he was entering to meet Lord Shiva. And the bird, Yamaraj looking at me, staring at me, maybe Yamaraj want to take my life. So the bird got scared. And the bird approached Garuda. Garuda, Garuda, you my elder brother. Just now Yamaraj was staring at me. I become very afraid. I think he's going to take away my life. So please protect me. Garuda said, yes, you my younger brother. So I picked up the bird and he flew 1,000 kilometers away. He flew 1,000 kilometers away with the bird and he came to a jungle and he placed the bird on a rock and left. And he went back to Kailash. After meeting Lord Shiva, Yamaraj came out. And Garuda asked Yamaraj, just now there was one bird. No, Yamaraj asked Garuda, Garuda, just now there was one bird. Where's the bird? Garuda said, I'm the one who took the bird thousands. No, before that, Garuda will ask, why you ask about the bird? Yamaraj will answer, according to the fate of the bird, according to the karma of the bird, now the bird should be 1,000 kilometers away and swallowed by a snake. And the bird will meet death, according to karma. So I was wondering, how come the bird is here now? Instead of being thousands of kilometers away. That's why Garuda realized a mistake. I made a mistake. I am the one transferred the bird. So, the moral of the story is that according to one's karma, his destiny is determined. Nobody can change our karma except Krishna. Okay, so when Yamaraj come knocking our door, not a single moment, not a single second, we have to go. Okay, we have to go. When a person dies, he never carries anything, his house, his $1 billion in bank account, his son, his children, his car, his pet, nothing comes with him. Only 3 things come. His punya come with him, his sin come with him, and his bhakti. Only the 3 assets will follow a person when he dies. Okay? If a person has punya, he will go to heaven. If a person has sin, he will go to hell. But if a person perform bhakti, he will go to Vaikuntha Loka. So all of you will go to Vaikuntha Loka because you are doing bhakti. Okay? And your soul. A Vimana will come from Vaikuntha and carry you to Vaikuntha Loka. This is how you will go. Okay? At that when the soul comes up from the gross body, Yamaduta will come. Okay? Yamaduta will come and immediately bring you to Yamaloka and the soul will stand in front of Yamaraj. Okay? Immediately. Okay, immediately, Yamaraj, this is what Garuda say, immediately Yamaraj will take the soul to Yamaloka and the soul will stand in front of Yamaraj for judgment. And Chitragupta will open the book. Your us, we have a book, Chitragupta book. He will open the book. Okay? He will read the punya and sin. If you have done sin, Yamaraj will ask, you have done so many sin, what is your parikaram? That means atonement. What is your atonement? You have done so many sin. The soul will never remember anything. See, Jagannath Baldev. The soul will never reply anything. Yamaraj, a danda, he will danda, he will take, he will knock on the head of the soul. When Yamaraj knock on the head of the soul, that's where the soul will remember everything. And that's where the soul will start to cry, start to yell, will cry, will yell. Because the soul couldn't accept he have died. Then the soul will answer, my son will do atonement, my wife will do atonement, my children. The soul will answer. Yamaraj said, oh, your son will do? Okay, go and see. Yamaraj said. And Yamaraj bring back again the soul to the house. This is a statement of Garuda Purana. Having seen the fearful Yama, the man, after time of command of Yama, swiftly comes back through the air with the messenger. See? They will come back again with the Yamadutas. Okay. Soul comes back, it will be 10 feet above earth. The soul, that person cannot come down below 10 feet. They will be floating above 10 feet from the earth. They will be floating, they can see the body. They can see the body, they can see the wife, children, everyone they can see. Okay? When the soul, after death, Yamaloka, at darshan Yamaraj and comes back to earth, Muhurta will pass. One Muhurta means 48 minutes. Okay? 48 minutes will pass. By the time upon that, goes to Yamaloka and come back to earth, 48 minutes, one Muhurta will pass. So it is recommended upon death, within 48 minutes, don't do anything. Don't bathe the body, don't cremate, don't do anything. Because possibility, the soul can enter back the body. If that is a very rare, but it happened. Even Yamaduta have made mistake, they have taken different people. Okay, the possibility is there. That's what scripture say, within 48 minutes, you are recommended not to do anything with the body. Only after 48 minutes, you will do everything. Okay? In is righteous and his class perform the right. Oh, but bird being Garuda, Lord Vishnu will tell. The last pass out through the high opening. The mouth, ears are the 7 gateway through which go those gates. Okay? Those heaven. Upon that, their soul will come out either through their eyes, either through your nose. Okay? Those who are meant to go to heaven. That's why Garuda says. And those who are meant your soul or anus. Those who are sinful, who are meant to go to hell. But yogis, soul will come out through Brahmaranda. There is a tiny hole on your head. Okay? You want to see a baby born, you take magnifying glass, you can see a tip of the head. You want to see, go and see. That is Brahmananda. That's where yogis and devotees soul come up. Okay? This is what Garuda Purana mentioned. You can see this man, see the soul, something like come out from genital. You see, a small line genital. See, CCTV camera captures this. He's dead. Is that a small light come out from genital? So according to Garuda Purana, this person must be sinful. He is meant to go to hell. That's why his soul came out from the genital. Okay? Hare Krishna. And now part 1. Okay, we'll start part 2. Am I on time? Okay, we'll start part 2. Okay, part 2, last part for today. In the Taksha means Garuda, another name for Garuda is Taksha. Lord Vishnu won't call Garuda, he said, oh Taksha, indirect name. So, O Taksha, a divine vision arises, appear as one, and he does not attempt to say anything, Garuda. At the last moment, the person going to die, he will not be able to see his wife, children, room, nothing. Everything will appear as one. For example, if I put you in a dark room and switch off the light, how you see? You see everything dark, right? You can't see your hand, you can't see yourself. That's how. You will see as one at the time of death. Okay? The wicked senses, the numbing of the intelligent, the messenger of Yama come near and life departs. That's where Yamadutta will come. Okay? Two Yamadutta will come from earth, from sky, from all they will appear. Okay? Two Yamaduttas will come at that time. When the moment of dying seems an age, the person who will die, you look like yuga, years, you will be suffering. The moment will be like years. And 100 scorpion is experienced. You see, the person going to die will experience such a pain like hundreds of scorpion biting at the same time. Can you imagine? Even one scorpion bite we can't stand. These 100 scorpion bites will be experienced by the person who is going to die. Especially sinful people. This is what mentioned in Garuda Purana. Now is the white depart by the lower gateway. See? Okay? Lower gateway. That means either genital or anus. Those sinful. All the descriptions the sinful people will experience. Okay? The sinful people will experience. You see, two Yamadutta will come. The fierce and rod naked with as blood. Names like weapon, seeing whom his heart he releases excrement. The person, this Yamadutta will be naked, you know. They don't wear dress, they will be naked. Their hair will be standing. Their eyes ready like copper. They will be black, they will be carrying a rope. See? Their faces are ugly. You know, Yamadutta are symmetrical. They have eye, ear, symmetrical. They are not symmetrical. Their eye will be here. The mouth will be here. That's how Yamadutta will look like. Okay? So fearful, by looking them, the person going to die will urinate. Yeah. When you see anybody upon death urinate, they mean that person has seen Yamadutta. This is what mentioned in the Purana. Common and bound the noose about its neck, and they have a rope. They will capture the heart, the soul by the rope. Okay? Around its neck. They forcibly lead him a long way, like the king officers a convict. Okay? That's how they drag the person to Yamaloka. The man, see, upon that, you know how big the soul? Size of a thumb. Upon that, okay? Oh, is dragged Yama, looking the one. When they drag the soul out of the body, the soul can see the body. So it will be crying, will be shouting. Okay? And there will be the size of a thumb. You see? Okay? Hands are twice born for 10 days of a rice ball. For 10 days months of Pinda. Okay? Nowadays, very unfortunate, not many people are offering Pinda. But here Garuda Purana said, for 10 days you must offer Pinda. Every day, oh best Sabbat, okay. For 10 days you must offer Pinda, okay. Each day the Pinda is divided to 4 portions, okay. One for Yamaduttas. Person will eat, Preta will eat, and balance half they use that to make body. Okay, to make body. The dead person will make a body. Okay, head. Second day they'll make neck and shoulder. Third day heart, back, navel, hip, secret part, thigh, knee, feet, and full. 10 day. The soul will get a full body. This is stem from Garuda Purana. I took that from Garuda Purana, but I'll summarize it. This is a statement of Garuda Purana. Okay? The rice ball after 10 days. On both the 11th and 12th day, the departed eat. See, on 11th and 12th day, the soul will feel very hungry and thirsty. So on the 11th, 12th day, you must offer food in your house to the person. The person will come and eat. because he's very hungry. Now he got a full body, he can eat there. It's mentioned Garuda Purana. On the 11th, 12th day, the soul will eat because hungry and thirsty. The old body, a new one is formed by Pinda. Okay, by these offering Pinda, the size of a cubit. Now, how big was the soul? Thumb. Now, after 10 days, the soul will grow to the size of cubit. Cubit means this. See, after 10 days, it will grow. Okay? By these experiences, good and evil on the way. This is the body in 1 year journey they're going to go. This Pinda body, Pinda Sarira. Okay? Okay. How is made from rice? You cook it, make it a bit overcooked. You add ghee, you add honey. These 4 things must. Some people add, milk must. And they add milk. These 5 things you mix together, you make a ball. And this is Pinda. Some people will add fruit, some people. But the 5 thing is mandatory to make Pinda. Okay? Okay, in Garuda Purana, about human baby girl in the womb of mother 5,000 years ago. So scientifically explained. And also, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, same thing explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Kapila Muni teach about fetus grow in the womb of mother to Devati. This written 5,000 years ago. Even body 300-400 years ago. That's all. They dissect 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 4 months, 6 months. They dissect that and they know the growth. That's all. But 5,000 years ago, the detailed explanation given in Garuda Purana and Srimad Bhagavatam Purana. Amazing. And you can watch that. Okay?
This is not that body. What is the next body you are going to get? You must have information.
Garuda Purana. Okay? Based on Bhagavad and Garuda Purana. This condition will praise the Lord. Hare Krishna. Everything we saw is from Garuda Purana Bhagavatam, all the description. Okay, you can read Bhagavatam Garuda Purana. Amazing, eh? 5,000 years ago, everything was explained. Okay. Okay, the soul will taken to Yamaloka and the journey is 1 year. Okay? Journey will take 1 year. But for us 12 months, but for Yamadutas, for the soul is 12 days. Okay? On Bhumi on earth 1 month, Pitraloka 1 day. Okay? That's a time different. 1 month on earth, Pitraloka 1 day. So for the Preta, Yamadrita will take 12 days to reach Yamaloka. On earth, 1 year will pass. Okay, you can understand. But in heaven 1 day, on earth 1 year. Okay, in Swargaloka 1 day, on earth 1 year. Whereas Pitraloka 1 day, here is 1 month. Okay, so when you offer Masika Pinda, monthly Pinda, the Preta and Yamadutta will eat once a day. 1 month, they 1 day. Okay? So 12-month journey to Yamaraj is actually 12-day journey for the Preta. The dead person will only take 12 days to reach Yamaloka, whereas on Bhumi, on earth, 1 month has passed. So 1 month on earth is 1 day for the Preta. It is mentioned 1 day in hell equivalent to 100 years on earth. Okay? Masika Pinda. Masika means monthly. Pinda means offering a Pinda once a month. Okay? You must do that. In 1 year journey, the soul 16 cities before reach Yamalaka. Okay? Before reach Yamaloka, the soul will pass to 16 cities. These are 60, name on city. Okay? When you offer Masaka Pinda, first will stop at Yamyapuri Edit. Second month, the soul will stop at Sauripura and eat. Third month will stop Nagendra Bhavan and eat. Fourth month, Gandamada. Fifth month, the soul will stop at Shailagama and eat. Sixth month at Krodapura. Seventh month at Kroncha. And eighth month at Vichitra Bhavana. Okay? Ninth month, the soul will stop at Nana Krandapura and eat. 10th month at Suttapa Bhavana. 11th month at Parivarshana. And 12th month at the city of Bahubeti. Okay? When you offer 12th month Masika Pinda, the soul will stop at each city and eat. If you offer Pinda, Yamaduta will drag and go. Okay, when they reach, for example, Bahubeti, 12 Pinda. Yamaduta will tell, go see. Children have offered Pinda or not. Go and see. The soul will go and see. If the children have offered on earth, the food will appear there. If the children never offer on earth, there will be no food. And the Yamaduta will beat the soul because even Yamaduta had to eat that. That's the only food. Even Yamaduta, that's the only food. So if the children never offer Pinda, there will be no food. They will beat the soul. And the soul will remain hungry. Who's your mother, your father? So make sure you offer Masika Pinda. This is what Garuda Purana says. But unfortunately nowadays people are not doing that. Because of that, the mother, the father will go hungry in 1 year. Can you imagine? 1 year, no food, no water. Can you imagine? So you must offer, okay? Just to recap, when the soul leaves the body at the time of death, will be size of a thumb. I told you, correct? The body, Vayabhya Sarira. The name of the Preta will come out from the body, name Vayabhya Sarira, will be body of bubble. Okay, body of bubble. It is made of bubble. And after 10 days, you eat Pinda. Now the soul will grow to the size of cubit. I told you just now, correct? And the soul name will be, now the body's name is Pinda Sarira. Sarira means body, Pinda, Pinda, made of Pinda, okay? Before entering Yamaloka, after you have eaten the Bahubeti, the soul will release Pinda Sarira body will come out. A new body he will get new body. The new body is called Yatana Sarira or Chetana Sarira. This Yatana Chetana Sarira is the body will go to have for suffering. The Yatana Chetana Sarira, the Yamaduta will cut the head, a new head will grow. They will cut the hand, new hand will grow. That is Yatana Chetana Sarira. Our hand will cut, finish. But Yatana Chetana Sarira will grow again. That is a special body. This body you will get after this one. Bahubeti. After eaten the 12th month Pindam Sarira. Okay? Before entering Yamaloka, they will get the other. And then the size of Chetana Sarira back to thumb. Okay? Back to the size of a thumb. This is what Garuda Purana says. Though deprived of rice for offering, wander about in great misery in an uninhabited forest until the end of age. Garuda Purana. Those who never offer Pinda, 10 days, those who never offer Pinda, you know what will happen? Yamaduta will take the soul, will go in the jungle, and the soul will be wandering in the jungle, hungry, thirsty, until the end of Kali Yuga. Imagine your father, your mother, we don't offer Pinda. See, this is statement of Garuda Purana. I take and paste it. Okay? That is very important. You must offer Pinda for 10 days. Those who never offer, this is a consequence. In Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 2, text 931, there is a nice story. Suyagya had many wives. In one war, Suyagya will be killed. The king will die. Upon hearing his death, his wife will come and cry. They will cry for a few days. They will never let the ministers to do the final rite. They will be holding the body and they will cry. They will cry. Suyagya story in Bhagavatam, you can read. Bhagavatam, you can read. I took from Bhagavatam. Suyagya's body will wander as a ghost because the wife, nobody did the final rite. The soul is wandering as a ghost. And Yamaraj will see, hey, what happened to the soul? It's not going up. Oh, the family never do the rite. Yamaraj, oh, Brahmana boy. He'll come in the form of a Brahmana boy, a small boy, who Yamaraj will come. And he will ask the lady, why you are not doing the final rites? Then he will talk philosophy. So if you all never do, your husband will wander as a ghost. That's why the wife will let the body to be cremated. Then only Suyagya body soul will depart to higher planetary system. This story in Bhagavatam. See, if you don't perform the rite properly, the soul will wander as a ghost. Okay? Exactly what Garuda Purana said. If you don't offer Pinda, they will let you wander as a ghost in a forest. Okay? Garuda Purana mentioned, on Amavasya, the airy being soul stand at the threshold of the descender in order to receive Shraddha. Those souls, the children never do Pinda, never do rite properly, correct? The soul won't depart to Yamaloka. The soul will wander on earth as a ghost and they will come in front of a house for food. They will come. Yeah. Garuda mentioned. They remain there till sunset. Until sunset, they remain in front of a house waiting for Shraddha. Shraddha means food. They'll wait. When they do not receive Shraddha, they fall in despair and out of suffering heap long sigh and go back cursing their descendant. See? On Amavasya day, if the soul wander on earth as a ghost, they'll come in front of your house for Shraddha until sunset. You don't offer, they'll be cursed. See? If you offer Shraddha, they'll bless the family. That is why on Amavasya especially go to Gaya, go to Kasi, you can see many people offer Shraddha. You can see that. Okay? But if we do properly Pinda offering, the ritual, everything properly, the soul won't wander as a ghost on earth. The soul will depart certainly. Okay? This soul those who never do properly, they are the one who do wonder as a ghost on earth. Okay? There was one guy, he was going back to his house. He had his village, both sides jungle, and every 100 meters one light. And he has to walk back to his village alone. And that time there's a thought came to his mind, there's a rumors in his village, there's a ghost wandering, there's a rumors in the village. So what to do? He has to continue walking to his village. As he was walking, he saw one white image standing in front. He got no choice, he can't return pay, he can't run right or left. He has to walk straight. When he came, he saw it was the station master, railway station master. So he asked the railway station master, "Sir, what are you doing here?" The man said, "No, I'm just walking, enjoying the breeze, I'm just walking." The man asked the station master, "Sir, do you know anything? I heard there's a ghost. Know anything about it?" So the man said, "I don't know anything, I have died 10 years ago." There are two Amavasya very important. One is called Mahalaya Amavasya, second is called Adi Amavasya. In Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, chapter 28, 43 Prabhupada mentioned about this Mahalaya Amavasya. See, there are 15 days when ritualistic religionists follow the principle of offering oblation to departed souls. This is Mahalaya Amavasya. When Prabhupada mentioned in Bhagavatam. Okay, among the Amavasya, most important is Mahalaya and Adi Amavasya. Every year Mahalaya, Gaya, India, you can see in Gaya, in Kasi, the millions of people will go and do certain Tarpana on this day. On Mahalaya, you know what is special? When the person passed away, Yeli Shraddha, you have to do the Yeli Shraddha on the Tithi. Okay? The Tithi, the person passed away, you must do. Only on the day the person will get the food. So you can't simply do the Shraddha. You must do on the Tithi. For example, 30 years ago, and nobody did anything, you do not know the date, the Tithi, you do not know. Prabhu, my grandmother passed away 30 years ago, Prabhu, I don't know Tithi, when shall I do? You can do on Mahalaya. If you do regardless of Tithi, you understand? That's a benefit you do on Mahalaya. Okay? If you forgot Tithi, you can do on Mahalaya, they will get it. Mahalaya, there are two words, Mahalaya. Maha means great, Alaya means assembly. Mahalaya. Alaya means assembly. Great assembly. Who? Your forefathers will assemble. That's what we call Mahalaya. Okay? There's a nice story in the Lord Buddha's life. One Lord Buddha was going around from village to village, and he came to one village and he was staying in a house. One day, one lady came with a dead son body, and she came, put the dead body in front of Lord Buddha, and he was crying. Her name was Kisa Gotami. This is a real story in the life of Lord Buddha. And he was crying, "Oh Swami, please help me. My only son died because of some disease. Please bring back the life. I heard you can bring back the life. So please do that. This is my only son." He was crying. Lord Buddha became very pity and said to the Kisa Gotami, "Okay, but with one condition." She was very happy. Lord Buddha said, you go master seat for me. Then I'll bring the life back of your son. He was very happy. She wanted to run to the village. Lord Buddha stopped her. One more condition. You can only get a master seat from the house which death never happened. You only can get the master seat from the house death never happened. She was happy. She went to the village. She went to the house first. She was telling everything. She said, can I have some master seat? Oh yeah. Was there any death happened in your house? Oh yeah, sorry. Only 2 years ago my mother passed away. Then she went to the second house. Same thing. Oh, last year my father passed away. She went to the house. She went every house. There is some kind of death happened in the house. She couldn't get any master seat. She was crying and crying. She came to Lord Buddha. And she said, Swami, I tried all the houses. Every house there was some kind of a death. And Lord Buddha said to her, Kisa Gautami, if death happened in every house, why not in your house? Why not in your house? That's why she realized, and through that, Lord Buddha explained that death is inevitable. Okay? And Kisa Gautami later became an ardent disciple of Lord Buddha. This was the actual story. Okay? From this story we can understand death is inevitable. Okay? Anytime, any one of us can die. Finally, I tell one story from Katha Upanishad, wonderful story of Chiketa. Nachiketa's father, Vaisharava, once did a yagya. The yagya is called Vishwajit yagya. In that yagya, upon completion of the yagya, the person must donate all his property. Must donate all the property. That is Vishwajit yagya. But what he gave away all cows, he gave away all properties, he kept all the new one. Then his son Nachiketa came and asked, Father, according to the scripture, you must give good cows, good property, but you're giving all old things. Why? He didn't say anything. Then Nachiketa said, Father, to whom you want to donate me? Father didn't say anything. Second time Nachiketa asked, Father, I'm also your property. To whom you want to give me away? Second time also father never said anything. Third time Nachiketa said, Father, I'm your property as well. To whom you want to give me away? Father got angry. He said, to he said, to donation. Then Nachiketa said, okay, Father, I'll donate myself to Yamaraj. He started walking away. His father called him, Nachiketa, Nachiketa. I said that in anger, please come back, please come back. He never come back. He went himself to Yamaloka. Can you imagine? Nachiketa with the yogi power, the small boy, he has the yogi power. He went to Yamaloka in this body. He went to Yamaloka and he went to the palace Yamaraj. There were two guards. They were surprised to see, oh boy, a mortal man ever came to Yamaloka. Who are you? Who you want to see? Nachiketa said, I want to meet Yamaraj. Oh, Yamaraj, he went out. He'll come back after 3 days. For 3 days for Yamaraj. After 3 days, Yamaraj came back and he got surprised to see Nachiketa. Oh boy, who are you? Oh, I'm Nachiketa. Actually, my father donated myself to you. And Yamaraj said, for the fact you waited for me for 3 days without eating and sleeping, I'll give you 3 boons. You can ask any boon. First boon, Nachiketa will ask. You know what you ask? My father was very angry when I came. Please pacify him. Let him forget whatever happened. You do that. So Yamaraj will bless. Your father will become peaceful upon your return. In second boon, Nachiketa will ask. I heard there are certain yajna you do, you can go to heaven. Yamaraj will teach that yajna to go to heaven. And you know what will ask? This what will ask. I heard after death you will go to heaven, to hell. All detail, Nachiketa will ask Yamaraj. Yamaraj refused to tell. He won't tell. Nachiketa, the secret, 2% will understand karma fully. You know who are the 2%? Yamaraj and Krishna. Only 2 of them understand karma fully. So Yamaraj says, Nachiketa, don't ask this. I won't tell you because this is secret. You can ask anything, I'll give you. You want planet, money, I'll give you. But don't ask this. Nachiketa said, no, I want to know about this. And finally, Yamaraj will explain. So all information I'm telling you today is actually a secret. Somehow by the mercy of yesterday, put it into Garuda and writing and we are able to read it. Actually it is secret told by Yamaraj. This is the protocol, this is the process. When we do activity on earth, sinful activities, who will see? The Shravanas and Shramanis. These people will be witness of our activity. Not Chitragupta, not Yamaraj. Shravana, Shravani. Shravani male, Shravani are the wife. Okay? And the other person will witness our activity, a Paramatma, Super Soul. And they will report to Chitragupta. Chitragupta will write in a book, and Chitragupta will report to Yamaraj. Yamaraj will give you punishment. So this is the process. Okay? There are 12 witnesses of activity. Sun, moon, fire, sky, earth, water, heart, day, Yama, day and night, Sandhya, 2 twilight and justice. These are the 12 witnesses of our activity. Okay? These are 12 witnesses of our activity, including the Purana. And Dharmaraja, sorry. 12 witnesses of our acts. There was a king. Every night he describes himself and he will go in his city, in his village to see what happened himself. One night he was passing by a house, he saw one man sitting at the balcony. Immediately he woke the man up. Hey, to steal the house, you are thief, correct? No, Swami. I am a Brahmana. I am on the way for Yatra. I felt tired, so I took rest in this house. Tomorrow I will continue my journey. I didn't come to steal. I am actually a Brahmana. So the king asked, you are Brahmana? Yes, I am Brahmana. Oh, Brahmana means they know Sanskrit. Do you know Sanskrit? Yeah, I know Sanskrit. Okay, tell me one verse, Sanskrit verse. That man will recite a verse from Garuda Purana. And the king will ask, okay, tell me the meaning of the verse. You know what's the meaning of the verse? What must be earned in summer. What we did at night must be earned in daytime. What must be earned at a young age. What we did afterlife must be earned in this life. And the king was satisfied. Okay, you are Brahmana, I'm satisfied. You go and sleep. And the king was going back to the palace. On the way to palace, the king recalled the incident. He recalled the words spoken by the Brahmana and he recalled the meaning of the verse. First, the verse said, what you need in winter must be earned in summer. What you need in old age must be earned when you are young. What you need at the night must be earned in the daytime. Okay, all these I have. I've been up. I don't have to worry at old age. Winter, I don't have to worry. I've been up property. But the last word says, what you need after life, that one the king couldn't understand. He went back to palace and asked the minister. He told the incident and he asked the minister, what it means? What you need after life must be earned in this life. And the minister explained. After that, punya. And punya can be only earned when you live. That's the meaning of that last sentence. Okay? Punya cannot be earned after death. Punya only can be earned while you live. Okay? Start earning punya. Punya sukati must be earned by living. There was a man, he was going for operation. So he saw doctor was holding a garland. So he asked the doctor, for who the garland is? The doctor is successful, the garland is for me. If the operation failure, garland is for you. Hare Krishna. This is the end of part 2. I completed part 1, part 2. Please come again on Sunday. I was scheduled to speak on part 3 and part 4 on Sunday, same time, 7:30. Okay, Hare Krishna, I'll end here. 10-15 minutes, I'll give chance for any comment or any question about the topic today.
You explained about how we have to give Pinda and all. So, and Punya, Papa, everything. So, like, is just, when we become devotee, in Kali Yuga we tell chanting Hare Krishna is enough. So, he's just chanting.
Yeah.
If one becomes a devotee, he's chanting Hare Krishna is enough.
So actually, to answer your question, I'll be covering in part 4 to answer a question. So it'll be anticlimactic if I tell you now. Okay? So make sure you attend my 4th class. I'll explain that. Is it okay? By then I'll be anticlimax. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any other question?
Prabhuji, you mentioned that initially when the person passes, it reaches in 48 minutes. I mean, it comes back within 48 minutes, right? That means the distance, if you look at, it is quite far. That means in 24 minutes it is going there.
More than 1 million kilometers. This is the Yamaloka.
Yeah.
So how the soul can travel 1 million kilometers in few minutes? Come back. Okay? Yeah. I asked this question. Then I did a survey. I'll be covering that also in my part 3, but since you asked,
You can cover it because my question
Okay, answer that.
Reaching is,
Yeah.
finally you said it reaches for 12 months.
Yeah.
And how come
You
it
mentioned
comes
the.
for 48 minutes?
Yeah, you mentioned. I showed you the words from Garuda Purana. Swiftly comes back. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So then means Prabhu, when the Yamaduta immediately after you die, bring to Yamaloka be another path. Different. This slide is taking a leap. You can go 60th floor. You can climb up, take 20 minutes, or you take lift 1 minute. Correct. So it is mentioned. There's a different path for them. Immediately come to Yamaloka and they come back within 40 minutes. Compared to 1 year journey, we will go through all the 16 cities, 7 planetary systems, very long journey. That's why it take 1 year. Okay, so it's different path, Prabhu, to explain. Prabhu, you. Yes, ma'am.
These days, when a person dies away, some people they burn with that electric machine. So, I mean, they perform the rituals there itself and they burn it in that electric machine. So, is it as good as performing the rituals and burning in the fire machine?
See, I asked the question before. See, for example, Mataji, the best cooking, you want to do cooking, wife want to do cooking. You know what is the best utensil? What's the best utensil? Clay pot.
Clay pot, yes.
Okay, the Vedic says the best clay pot. You know what's the best fuel to use? Cow dung. Cow dung. Then wood, the best cow dung. This is what Vedic says. But nowadays we are using aluminum, metal, all like that. Because circumstances. You only have electrical, okay, circumstances. Of course, if you base on the result, of course there's a different. Burning with electric, burning with wood, there's a different. If you burn with wood, is sattvic, Shastra mentioned. But if you burn with electric, is Raja Guna, mentioned that. But even my father and mother was born electric because in my place there's only cemetery available. Okay? So circumstances. In future, I read one article, you know how in future they're going to cremate Prabhu? Because in future there will be no place, no cemetery. You know what they will do? They will burn the ashes, they compress to this size. And they will keep it. Because space becomes scarcity. So as we move on, Mataji, with time, place, circumstances, we have to change. No choice, you know. Because of course those days they burn with wood. In India, they are still burning with wood. I've seen. Because wood is available. But in my country, wood is difficult. In Malaysia, difficult, you know, to get wood. So even cow dung is difficult to get. We will only burn 1 or 2 cow dung. But in India we can burn with so many cow dung because it's available. Can you imagine a foreign country? So according to time and circumstances, of course, the best thing to burn with wood, Mataji. Best thing. Okay?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Here, Prabhuji. Here. So, few questions from here, Prabhuji. I was translating in Hindi along with Sureshwar Prabhu. So, first question is, what is a problem of like what is like if the children don't do this, then what does that have to do with parents? Why should parents pay the price for that?
Okay, you saw just now I explained 10 days you must of Pinda and 1 year you must of Matsika Pinda, correct? If the parents, if the children never do the parents, it's a duty of children to do. That's why children are called Putra. Putri, Putra. You know what's the meaning of Putra, Putri? The one who delivers the parent from hell called Put. There's the meaning of Putra. The name itself carries a responsibility for the children. It's not like cats and dogs, you bring children to the earth. You bring children with responsibility. Shastra said, parents bring children to earth to deliver them to Krishna. And the duty of the children to deliver parent to Krishna. That's the duty. It's not simply out of lust you beget children. That's the duty. So, after you got children, if the children fail to perform the duty, it's the karma of the parent because parent failed to educate children. It's the duty of the parent to educate. Correct? So if parents fail to educate, the children won't do. They won't do. So, one fail to educate children, Prabhu, that's the duty of parent to educate.
Sure. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Second question is, what if they don't have children, then what can be done in that case?
Yeah. See, if Prabhu, I'll be covering that in my, is it okay?
Sure, Prabhu.
Okay, in my case, I don't have children. My son and wife married 25 years, we don't have children. So who's going to do the Siddha Pinda for us? Correct? There is the answer. I'll be covering that in my third class. Is it okay? Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Third question is, some people cremate and some people bury the body. So what is the difference?
Yeah. I will also be covering that, by anyway, since you asked. Shastra said all bodies must be cremated except two people. Only two people you bury, you don't cremate. First is sannyasi, you don't cremate, you samadhi, you bury them. Second, child below 2 years old, you don't cremate, you bury. All must be cremated. That's what Shastra says.
Sure, Prabhu. Prabhuji, just one thing, can daughters also do this or only sons can do this?
Yeah. I'll be covering that, Prabhu. Okay, detail I'll be covering that. Okay, so please come, then I will talk about that.
Sure. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yeah, Prabhu, here, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Bhataji.
What should be the parents' responsibility if there is if the child dies in the womb, or there's a miscarriage, or there's a female fertilization that usually happens? In that case, what should be the responsibility? I mean, after,
Yeah.
we spoke about Pinda.
See, Garuda mentioned that question, Mother. If the child died upon birth, if the child died before 2 years old, do we have to do Pinda, all that? No. Answer is no. Don't have to do. Okay? Garuda mentioned, only thing you have to do, once you go and bury, in fact, you shouldn't tell anyone. In my country, any child less than 2 years old died, they won't publicize, they won't tell. Parents will go and bury secretly. You know why? Why? Because the black magic people go and dig back the scalp and do tantric. They can do tantric. For that reason, they won't publicize. Even my friend's child, upon birth, died. He called me, Prabhu, my son died, Prabhu. Immediately that day they cremate without telling anyone, because this will happen. So anyway, Shastra says that if the child died in the womb, less than 2 years, no ritual needed. Only one thing you have to do, you have to do charity to children's on the name of your son or daughter. That's all. No ritual, no pita, nothing. Prabhu, here, Prabhu. Here. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, I just want to know, like, after once we die, language, what kind of language they speak to us and how we speak to them, so that we have come up with different language. And also, do the body, like, other kind of, but do have sense organs like us? As you said, that if you cut the hand will grow. Similarly, is that all intestines and what about Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ankara remains the same even after death also?
See,
Other than
yes, now, first of all, the body, I showed you, correct? First, upon death, when the soul comes out, the soul comes out with a subtle body. Remain the gross body is a gross body, okay? Finish, they will burn the gross body. The subtle body and soul, it is called Vayavya Sarira. After 10 days, upon eating Pinda, the subtle body will get another body which is called Pinda Sarira. Okay, this could be. And after 12 months, before entering Yamaloka, the soul will release the Pinda Sar body and get a new body which is called Chaitanya Sarira. Chaitanya Sarira, Pinda Sarira, Vayavya is not same as this, Prabhu, this gross body. Okay, different. But they have their form. They have the form. Because the subtle body is there. Form is there. When Chaitanya, Pinda, there's a form. Of course, the form is not same as our form. But they have a form. When they stand in front of Yamaloka, Yamaraj, there's a form.
And how do we communicate with the Devatas?
Okay. The question is, Prabhu asks, so far Garuda never mentioned in what language they communicate. But understanding is Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the language spoken by all the Devas. And Yamaraj also one of the Devas. So I'm sure he speaks Sanskrit, to my understanding. I never came across, Prabhu, to answer a question. I never came across in Garuda mention what Sanskrit language they speak. But it's mentioned, Yamaraj asked question, all that. So, to my understanding, I assume it's Sanskrit, Prabhu. Because Sanskrit is the language of the Devas. And Yamaraj is one of the Devas.
So, we'll be answering in Sanskrit?
Yes.
Since we don't know much about Sanskrit, like I don't know how...
That is on earth. We can't compare what happened after life, because there will be a soul form, different. Different. This is my assumption, Prabhu. I never came across yet what language they speak. But to my assumption is Sanskrit, because Yamaraj also one of the Devas, and Devas speak Sanskrit, Devanagari. Oh, yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
My question is, this Pinda ceremony and all is known to some Brahmins. They perform these things more correctly. So what about Muslims, Christians, Westerners, all become ghosts?
See, this question I asked also. One sannyasi, how about Christian, Muslim, they don't do Pinda? Correct? What will happen? The answer is, I showed you, correct? Just now, those who never Pinda. Prabhu, when Krishna spoke Garuda Purana, when he told all the ritual, he never said only for the Hindus, only for the Brahmin, not for Christian, no, he never said. When he spoke Garuda Purana, he spoke for mankind, Prabhu, including Christian, Hindu, Christian, everyone. He never differentiated. Oh, Garuda, what are you speaking only for the Hindus, He never said. So it's meant for everyone, Prabhu. If they don't do, they'll face the consequence. Yes, That's the answer. I asked Sannyasi this question.
So this will come 1% or something of the entire population.
They Krishna will never go. They go to some other planet, but will never go because they never do Pinda all the rituals. This is meant for mankind, Prabhu. Mankind means everyone. Okay?
So they will be suffering always.
Yeah, it's true. They even worse because the killing cow is even consequence, heavy consequence when you kill cow.
I asked Prabhu, this heart transplant they do the soul also goes with the heart?
This question also, one girl asked me. I asked Banu Maharaj the question. Prabhu, Mundaka Upanishad says soul is floating on flight of air at the bottom of heart. So when you take the heart, put on another person, heart transplant, does it mean that person's soul goes together with the heart? No, Prabhu, no. Soul is spiritual, heart is material. Spiritual, nothing to do with material. Even though we take the heart, the soul will remain there. Okay? We have to understand soul located at the region of the heart. Okay? At the region of the heart. Doesn't mean the heart, you take it, soul goes together with that. No. It remains at the region of the heart. Okay? Because spiritual, this material. Please understand.
So when the soul leaves the body, you showed some camera, they saw the soul.
See TV.
How you can capture the soul in the camera?
Same thing I asked Banu Maharaj. Go. Subtle body you can't see. It's made of mind, intelligence, false ego. How you can see? Some CCTV camera capture, some good. How is it possible? Maharaj gave two answers. Okay? One answer is that even subtle body, there is a different grade, Prabhu. Subtle body you can't see. Subtle body you can see with the naked eyes. That is the first answer Maharaj gave. Second answer, sometimes you can elevate a consciousness to see subtle body. Okay? So to answer your question, according to camera capture, some subtle body subtle can be seen by naked eye. There is so different grading, Prabhu. It seems the grading of subtle body. That's the answer Maharaj gave. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
One question is like, when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned about that there are Vishnu Dutas also, and for devotees there are Vishnu Dutas which come. And so all this, first of all, like all this which you mentioned, is it also for devotees? And secondly, what is the role of Vishnu Dutas? Like we have only talked about Yam Dutas as of now. So what happens when the body leaves from the other upper sources?
Your second question, first question is that does all this applicable to devotee? Right? That's the first question. All these applicable to devotee, right? Can I explain that on my third class? Okay, I'll be covering that in my third class. Because I'll be anti-climax if I tell you now. Okay, sorry Prabhu, I'll tell in third class.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Okay, Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Please come on Sunday 7:30 for the third and fourth class.
Hare Krishna.